Hello everyone, welcome to Best Kidney Diet. Welcome back, it's Hazel once again, and as you all know, I have been a CKD patient for the past 13 years. Welcome to another question and answer portion. I have really been enjoying reading your comments and also your questions, and so I've come up with another Q&A segment. And actually, Carol said that she likes the Q&A segment. So if you would like to see more videos like this one, make sure to leave a comment below and don't forget to write your question. Now, without delay, let's answer 5 questions in this video. And the first question is, do you have a spreadsheet of all foods nutritional values? I need low potassium food only at this time. So a spreadsheet of all foods nutritional value is a lot. I do not have it, unfortunately. Like I said, it's a lot. So why don't we break it down to foods that are low in potassium, because that's what you need right now. Also, my diet is focused on low potassium foods. So I do not have a spreadsheet of all foods that are low in potassium with their other nutritional values, but I do have videos, especially short videos that I've been uploading that has the nutritional values of the foods that I use in my recipes. So please check out my short videos and maybe some of my old videos as well. Maybe you can find some information that it may be helpful to you. It may not be complete like what you're looking for, but I hope that it will help you somehow. Okay. Moving on to question number 2. I'm stage 3. My creatinine is 1.52. eGFR is 42. But I feel weak sometimes. I'm losing energy. I feel nauseous and dizzy. Every time I lay down in bed, I have pain in my back and hips, both sides. What am I going to do? There is so much going on here. So, all right. So, feeling of nausea and dizziness, experiencing pain in the lower back around the hip area, and also low energy or no energy at all. There's so much issues going on here, and straight out, I'm gonna say that you need to see your doctor and talk to your doctor about everything that you are experiencing. But based on my research, it could be a number of reasons, but based on the stages of kidney disease that I've researched, it could be a sign that the kidney disease is worsening. The feeling of dizziness, weakness, feeling nausea, and tiredness are some of the symptoms that the kidney disease is actually progressing or getting worse. The pain in the lower back just below the ribs is also another symptom of kidney disease, and you have to talk to your nephrologist about it. It may be a growing kidney cyst large enough to cause some pain in your hips. I don't know. These are just some of the information that I've found out online. So the best thing for a kidney patient to do is to have a medical team. And you need your nephrologist, you need your primary doctor, some and other specialists depending on your condition. Some patients also need a cardiologist or a heart doctor. It's important to discuss your condition with your medical team. So personally, when it comes to my kidney disease, I can only do so much to help delay the progression of this illness, like diet and exercise. But most especially, I do need the help of my doctors. I can't emphasize enough how important to get blood tests done regularly and see a doctor, because that's only the way that you can find out what's really going on with with you and inside your body. If you don't feel good, if you feel all these symptoms, then that means that something is really wrong. So you have to discuss with your doctor everything that you've said in your question. Okay, but like I said, these are symptoms that the kidney disease is worsening or progressing. It could be a sign of a cyst in your kidney that's causing the pain. It could be an infection. It could be a lot of other reasons. So, okay. I hope I was able to give a little bit of information regarding that question. Moving on to question number 3. I would like to ask if raw or cooked vegetable is needed for CKD patients. Thanks. Okay, you're welcome, and thank you for your question. Do we need raw or cooked vegetables? All right. According to the nutrition experts, we need both raw and cooked to get the most nutrients. The key here is to be mindful of the nutritional requirement as a CKD patient. For example, how much potassium, protein, sodium are you allowed to have? That is what CKD patients need to be aware of, whether you're eating raw or cooked vegetables. Another thing that we have to focus is that on a kidney-friendly diet, we should limit sodium, cholesterol, and fats, because we all know already that these are not helpful for the kidneys. Instead, we need to focus on fruits and vegetables and lean meat. Okay, so again, between raw and cooked vegetables, I think we need to have a balance. Okay, when you are, okay, personally in my experience, like if I want to eat some green leafy vegetables like spinach, which I seldom eat, I really cooked it. Because spinach is better eaten when it's cooked. Okay, I think I have a video where I explained the difference between cooked spinach and the uncooked spinach. Okay, it's very okay. Maybe just check out that video. I can't even remember what's the title. Okay, so again, we need to balance the raw and the cooked vegetables so that we can get the most nutrients. All right. Question number 4. Are dates fine with dialysis? Okay, if you are referring to dried dates, the potassium level of dried fruits in general, such as dates, prunes, and raisins, are extremely high. So if you are on a dialysis treatment, you need to focus on your potassium level, phosphorus, and sodium. Those are the 3 minerals that you need to watch out. The nutrients in the fruit, like dates, are concentrated when they are dried. Therefore, it should be avoided in a renal diet. Okay? So I have here some important information. 1 cup of dried, peated, chopped dates. Phosphorus is 110.36 milligrams. Sodium is 3.56 milligrams per cup, dried, peated, and chopped. And listen to this, potassium is a whopping 1,167.68 milligrams. Wow, that is really extremely high. So if you are on dialysis, and even though you're not yet in dialysis like me, I'm stage 4, and my diet as much as possible is low potassium, avoid dates, dried dates, or dried fruits in general. Okay, now when it comes to fresh, I've tried fresh dates before. They're really good and I love them, but I don't know how much potassium in a date, in a fresh dates, but we can search it up potassium level. Okay, so okay. Oh my goodness. So here's the information. I don't have the exact number, but fresh dates contain 50% more potassium than bananas. So by that alone, we don't need to find out the number, but if you want to find it out, you can just search it up. But it has 50% more potassium than bananas, okay? Containing 12% of the daily requirement for fiber. Dates actually are very helpful in promoting digestive health and help prevent cardiovascular disease. But unfortunately, it's very high in potassium, so you might want to remove that in your list. But of course, here's the thing. If you don't have any issue on potassium, you're not on dialysis, of course, dates is one of the fruits also that you can include in your renal diet, maybe in moderation, because this fruit has a lot of minerals and nutrients that are helpful for you and for your health. Okay? Finally, for question number 5, here it is. Can we eat dark chocolates? Okay. So dark chocolate unfortunately has the highest amount of potassium, okay? If it has 70 to 85% of cocoa, it has 1 ounce has 200 milligrams of potassium, okay, around 200 milligrams. It also has 87 milligrams of phosphorus, and it contains 170 calories. With I know that a dark chocolate with a cocoa content of more than 80%, it has the most beneficial to health. According to an article, it could alleviate complications in CKD. So can we eat dark chocolate? It's a yes and it's a no. It depends on your potassium level. So again, the issue all the time is potassium, because everything has potassium. However, the same serving of milk chocolate, an ounce of milk chocolate, provides 104 milligrams of potassium, and 1 ounce of white chocolate has 80.1 milligrams of potassium. Milk chocolate and white chocolate, I don't know the difference. Milk chocolate and white chocolate, I don't know the difference. If you know the difference, write a comment for me, please. I'm sorry. So again, the darker the chocolate, the better, because they contain higher amount of antioxidants, fiber, calcium, copper, magnesium, but also, unfortunately, potassium. Okay? So when it comes to dark chocolates, but here's the thing, we all love chocolates, right? I do. I have sweet tooth sometimes. I'm not obsessed about dark chocolates, but I do eat it once in a while. So I eat one piece of Dove dark chocolate or a bite of Hershey bar and walk away. Yep, walk away and forget about it. But what you can do also is you can drizzle a melted chocolate in your low potassium, low phosphorus fruit salad or dessert, or you can dip your fruit in only halfway of the melted dark chocolate. So do not indulge, do not overeat. Like I said, before you can get that second piece of chocolate, you need to walk away and forget about it. It could be addicting, like coffee, which I'm trying to wean myself off. But I'm doing good about that. So yeah, we can enjoy one piece, one bite of chocolate sometimes, dark chocolate, or if you want, you can have milk chocolate or white chocolate. But then again, when it comes to phosphorus, you have to be aware of the amount that you eat. So one piece and walk away, one bite and that's it. All right. I always try all kinds of food, to be honest with you. I don't want to feel like I'm depriving myself with food. I know that there are so many limitations. There are only a few things that I can eat. But once in a while, once in a blue moon, I cheat, in short. if I may use that word. Okay? So again, we always eat according to our labs. You're lucky if you don't have any potassium or phosphorus issue, but I'm not sure. I think for CKD patients, that's actually one of the issues that CKD patients have to deal with. So to sum it up, yes, sometimes we can eat dark chocolate, sometimes even dates. You can have one piece of dates and just give that sense of satisfaction, if I may say, use that word, just to satisfy yourself that, oh, I had a piece of dates. And don't deprive yourself by avoiding everything. Think of it, everything has potassium, everything has phosphorus, everything in the world has those minerals. So what are you gonna do, right? So you probably, if you try to avoid everything, you probably has like few things that you can eat. So sometimes it doesn't make one happy. I'm not happy if I'm like, oh, I can't eat this, and I totally avoid it. So sometimes it's okay. It's okay. It's really okay. All right. So those are our 5 questions for today. I hope you learned something from our Q&A segment for today. And if you want to see more videos like this, please leave me a comment. If you have any other questions, don't forget to write them down. By the way, if you haven't, make sure to subscribe and click that bell for notification so that you can be updated when I upload a new video. If you want to see more of my journey on beating CKD and delaying the progression of my chronic kidney disease, please follow me by clicking the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time. And again, let's continue to fight CKD and let's make it happen. Always remember, love your kidneys. Until next time, bye-bye.